morning. Hello and happy Tuesday. We're a little early today with wellness coaching with Leslie. However, I wanted to come in. This week we are doing a macros class special tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I wanted to come in and talk about macros. There's been a lot of questions about macros in my Facebook group. I wanted to address some things here and invite you to come live to the macros class. If you can't make it live at 8 p.m. tonight, don't worry. You're going to get unlimited access to it. There will be a recording and you will get a link that you get to keep for life. So if you want to learn macros, if macros is the way you want to live your life, and you think that this is going to be your key to the kingdom of your weight loss, your nutrition, and your history, continuing onward, always with a smile on your face, this class is for you. So I want to talk a little bit about what macros class looks like. And basically what that is that we've all heard the word macros before. It's a very hot topic now. Like, what do I need to eat? What are my macros? How many calories? All that stuff. Who do I trust? Where do I go? All those things. So I want to talk about the 5 things we're going to address in this macros class. The first one is how many calories and what do your macros need to look like for you? Now, to define that in the second part, it really is going to depend on you personally, meaning like, do you want to build muscle? Do you want to lose fat? What is it that you're trying to do? What is it you're trying to achieve? And that's going to determine some of your macros. So part of the problem here is that when we go and we start to do our macros, is that we focus on our calories and we don't ever pay attention to if the macros are specific enough for what we're trying to do with our bodies. Are we trying to lose weight? Are we trying to build muscle? Are we trying to just live healthy? Are we trying to reduce diabetes? Are we trying to reduce high blood pressure or high cholesterol? Depending on what your goal is, depends on what it is that you need to do and eat for your particular macros. And so we're going to address that as part number 2. Part number 3 is we're going to break it down to like, what do we need to be doing day by day, meal by meal? How do you know to stay on your macros every day? How is it going to really break down for you? How do you know how to do that? And step number 4 is, what if you goof, right? Like, you have this idea of what you're supposed to be doing, but you goof up. Like, how do you go from there? We're going to address all of those steps. And then the last thing, number 5, is we're going to put it together in like a little pretty package for you. So you're like, okay, I get this. I know what I'm doing. Now, why people really like to follow macros is because it does allow them to quote unquote eat what they want, because they're exchanging carbs, proteins, and fats. So it's not like, oh, this isn't on the list of approved foods. Oh, this isn't on the list of approved drinks. Instead, it's more you create your own diet. So it does take a little bit of time, effort, energy, and getting to understand the macros and how they work for your body and what it is that you're looking for in particular. So as we go to aim for this macros class tonight at 8 p.m. I wanted to come in with wellness coaching this week just to address that in order for you to see results, macros is a great way to go. It totally is. And it's a good basic for you, especially if you've never learned the difference between like, what's a macronutrient? What's a micronutrient? What even are macros? How do I know calories? How do I know that this is for me? If you're somebody that just basically follows a mainstream diet like keto or paleo, etc., and you don't really take your diet into consideration of knowing like, I do like to eat the pizza, I do like to have the candy, I do like to do these things, we have to take those things into consideration in order to fully live our life. So what I want you to consider in thinking about this macros class tonight is, when was the last time you walked into your diet and semi-enjoyed it? This is a beginning approach to learning how to enjoy your diet. If you know me, I'm Leslie Urbis. I'm a dietitian and a personal trainer. And what I try to do is get you out of all this. Like, don't count, don't do any of that. Like, really focus in on the inside of you and do a mindset shift on how you can lose weight. It's how I do it. It's how I focus it. It's how I work with my clients. But with macros being such a hot topic, and with this being something that I know people really want to learn, I want them to get the information firsthand from a dietitian and somebody who's known it, trained on it, done it herself before in the past. That's one of the things I like to tell all of my clients, is that I know all these diets because I've put myself through them, so that way I would know how it felt like to be you as a client and to know sustainability, etc. That's really important to me, as I like to be able to let my clients know, let the future of my business know that if you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. You will be able to achieve what it is that you want through your diet if you learn how to do it for you. So if you haven't already signed up for that macros class, go snag a spot in it before it closes. If you're a little late or you can't make it, remember that there will be a replay link. So you can always go back and watch it and catch more details the second and third time. All right, that's it. Wellness Coaching with Leslie this week. I hope you guys have a great day. If you'd like to be coached, comment below and I will reach out and we can set up a time for you to come in live with me and get a free question answered by yours truly so you know what to do nutrition, fitness, and health-wise to take your health to the next level. I hope you guys have a fit and fabulous rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.